funky. What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days. Rockin' it.
Got fresh stuff.
Money beat. You know how we give it, party people suck. Funky, y'all ready for this? I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
In the building with my crew, my lovely co-host Tom Teasy, giving you the old school new news and keeping us brothers in check. What up, Tom Teasy?
What's up?
Okay. And we also got DJ Always, the silver fox that rocks.
Hilarious.
He got that sound that make you get down, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So what's happening, crew?
Chilling.
Now, now, you know, we always catch up and always I want to start with you because you've been gone for like 2 weeks.
Oh man,
what the fuck has been up with you?
Yeah,
man?
I had to make some money. You know,
is that right?
I actually did the get
not
lit
prostitution
slam.
or anything like that.
No,
was it?
I wasn't selling. I wasn't selling my body.
Kept your clothes on.
Kept my clothes on.
So what was it?
I was doing the get lit slam for the kids. It's actually pretty dope.
Tell us about that.
40 schools, 240 contestants, one winner, and you know it's just very inspirational to see young minds, creative minds at work and reciting these poems. Actually, it was poems that were actually written by other people, but they had to bring it across like these people, you know, like they had written it themselves. So, you know, there's a lot of acting and playing going on.
Did they start crumping?
No,
like that?
they didn't start crumping. We had a few people start crying though, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we had a few pieces that like got to the mom aspect and another piece that got to a dad aspect, and
Sound
these
like you
people.
about to cry.
I'm about to say.
These people
he
actually
like it was
broke
somebody.
down.
My friend was crying.
But he's like, it was just the
His
best.
name was Tallways. My friend Tallways. was
Maxwell.
crying.
Actually was there. He got to experience it, so it was cool.
Word.
Word booty. And then my friend of mine graduated from UC Irvine with an MBA, and I did her party on Saturday.
Is that right?
Yep.
Congratulations, friends.
Any you know I'm always asking, any foxhole stories?
No foxhole stories this
Oh,
time. No
what's up with
foxhole
Speedy,
stories
man?
this time. Well, Speedy, you know, he's we're getting the show started back up, and right now, actually tomorrow, we're going to be talking about all the Donald Sterling and Mark Cuban, you know, comments and stuff like that. You know.
Okay, well, speaking of comments, I don't know if y'all seen it, but your boy was on TMZ early today. I actually got the clip. We're going to play it a little later on. And, you know, Cass was trying to slander me. You know, they had you know, when we play it, we're going to play it a little later. We're going to talk about it because I want to get you guys' opinion, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't think I was. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me, he said, you know, you can't be walking around these streets telling the truth. It ain't safe.
Wait a minute, they got you on today?
Today on
Shut
TMZ.com. Yeah.
Where?
Huh? Where? on the website, TMZ.com. You know, I made it. Somebody they asked me to make a comment about Justin Bieber, and I answered the questions that they asked me. You know, and then from that, you know, I got a lot of backlash of people saying that I was
People too sensitive
this and that.
nowadays.
And, you know, that I'm a racist, and I was like, damn, lucky I ain't got no team. They try to take that shit away from me.
People
right?
too sensitive nowadays. I know, right?
Yeah, well, we'll get into that. What about you, Tom Teasy?
What about me?
What's been happening this week? I mean, you know,
Nothing.
nothing. We get the same answer from Tom Teasy
Every time.
Look, she gonna come in, everything gonna be flat. She gonna have a little bundle up and say, "What happened this week?" Nothing. She gonna drop that thing and nothing.
Nothing.
For those of you just tuning in, Tom Teasy gives us the nothing every week.
The nothing.
Yeah, she got that nothing down pat. But one thing,
Shout out to Cullen.
right? Another thing she does have down pat is the old school new news. So let's check out the old school new news with Tom Teasy. It's the old school new news with Tom Teasy.
Thanks, man.
I was playing. I don't know what. I was playing.
All right.
Okay, well, it looks like Solange is probably tired of being the Jan Brady of the family.
Jan Brady. Marsha.
According to Ill Seed over at allhiphop.com, she is supposedly going to be writing a tell-all book about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Woo!
She's also going to talk
Do that
about.
again? Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
She's also going to talk about their dad, Matthew Knowles. Basically, she's sick of playing the second fiddle to Beyonce. And if this is true, I will definitely be buying that book. But I don't think it's true.
I mean, yeah, because
It never fails.
She got shot. She was doing that show. She was on the
What show?
animated show. She was a voice on the animated show.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah, Family something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? It
Family
was,
Matters? Was
No.
It? Oh.
it was Family something. It was a little black cartoon,
But no one knows about it.
right?
But
She's a DJ too.
She is a DJ, and she had that song that I like called Tony. So I don't really understand. But she's not as big as Beyonce, but who is?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know.
But if
she's-
she does come out with that book, I will definitely be buying that book.
I would want to
Jay-Z
hear
will have
every
her
detail
murked.
out of your mouth too. I want to hear every detail out of her mouth. I don't want to read about it. I want to hear you
I
tell
will
me.
definitely
That'll never
write
happen.
that story.
Jay have her
Right,
slaughtered
right.
before that come out.
Exactly. Exactly.
So over the weekend, it wasn't just Memorial Day weekend, but over the weekend, T.I. Mayweather got into an altercation over at Fat Burger in Las Vegas. It's alleged that the fight was over Tiny. But let's listen to Floyd. He can tell the story better than I can.
Floyd telling the story?
Shit was hilarious.
You didn't do the clip?
It's different. I didn't get a audio clip from Floyd. But what did Floyd say?
Okay, he did an interview with NicoleBitchie.com, and he basically said that, what did he say? He was supposed to say.
Yeah.
You know what he was saying?
He was basically, he was like,
That's why I told.
He
That's
was
why I
like-
told Ti.
yeah, you better get your bitch and all this. And you,
Check your bitch.
Yeah, he just basically said that, first of all, he wanted to apologize to Tiny because he did call her out of her name.
right.
Because he yelled at T.I., you better check your bitch. You know, why would he be coming in his face trying to check him over what his girl is doing? But his girl isn't really doing anything. They're friends. He said that they are friends and they're close friends and they're cool. They wanted to come to the fight and all these other events, and he just hooked them up.
Did they used to mess around earlier? Before?
He didn't
He said they
confirm
just being
that.
friends and
They're
they
just
didn't mess
friends.
around.
And he also said that he would never disrespect a marriage, being that Tiny and T.I. are married, even if they are separated. So he did confirm that they are separated.
Oops.
Yeah. Right?
So-
Drop.
Just dropping them. Just
So Vlad TV said that T.I. had two black eyes, and this is what he said about that.
We got that one?
Yeah, we got the T.I. video. Run it. No, the other one, man.
You guys.
What they say I got two black eyes? Where they at though? These ones I'm looking at is they black for real? Damn, been like that all my life.
Larry.
Put my hand up. That's about it.
So there you have it.
T.I. is crazy.
He swung on him, and I guess
He swung on Floyd Mayweather?
Yes, he did. And then Floyd even said, "You know what I do for a living?" And T.I. said, "Look, you do that in the ring. I do this on the streets."
And then Floyd said
It
he do it
is.
everywhere.
Well,
he said, I do this
yeah,
everywhere.
because isn't Floyd like registered as a lethal weapon?
You have to.
You have
Yeah,
As a
to.
boxer,
as a boxer, you have to register
your
as a
hands.
lethal
Yeah.
weapon.
I actually
So-
had a security guard that went to jail for murder because he knocked the dude out and killed him.
Oh,
And he was a bouncer at a club, and he hit the dude, but because he was a boxer, he had to register his hands, and the dude died when he hit him. And, the
sorry to hear
dude was
that.
out of pocket, and so my guy, shout out to JB, hit him hard. But he did
Literally.
he did hit him hard, literally.
Yeah,
And
wow.
he ended up doing like 8 or 9 years. And he's the nicest
He's
guy.
really nice.
well, I've been told like if you get to that status of power of martial arts or to where you have to register yourself, you should know how much force you have to impact. To,
Yeah, I mean,
But it's a judgment.
But
call,
we all
man.
know that
Yeah.
Mayweather, he's a defensive fighter, so he even dodged
Very true.
dodged
So,
T.I.'s fist while he was eating his burger. So there we have it. I hope everything works out with them.
Wow, that's crazy.
So to all the Kaya fans, it looks like won't be rapping. She's gonna be doing some R&B, and she has a single that's out called "You Deserve It." Check this snippet.
My neck, my back, my neck, my back. Yeah,
my pussy and my crack.
I'm telling you, right?
I mean,
it's coming, dude.
There is one.
I'm not feeling that. Y'all feeling that?
At all.
Not exactly, but I got a really interesting Kaya story.
Keep it short.
Keep it really short. When I was in Brazil, right? And that was like the #1 song out there. But because out there they don't know English, they would just play that song on TV, and like in the morning when they do the exercise shows, my pussy and my crack.
Right. It was a workout.
It was just
a
on
workout.
regular radio because they would play it. They didn't know what the words meant, but it was like the big song.
They was just going with the beat.
And they was asking us if we could try to find her to book her. She eventually did the stadium out in Rio de Janeiro, 80,000 people for Kaya.
For that one song.
For that one
And
song.
she probably
One song.
still living off that check.
Possibly.
You only need one hit.
True.
Actually, I'm getting two.
Okay, so
Cool.
it looked like Apple and the Beats by Dre, that deal did not go through.
Uh-oh.
It's all because of Tyrese jumping the gun and bragging about the $3.2 billion business contract that he was getting ready to sign. So it wasn't even set in stone. And we all know how Apple is when things get leaked. They like to keep
They don't
things
like that.
under
They like
wraps.
exclusivity.
Exactly. So there you have it.
I know Dr. Dre is pissed.
He's a little peeved.
But
He's gonna get his money.
But
It's
you
just-
know what?
like
He's still worth $500 million, so it's all good.
2 minutes. He's still gonna get his money. He's just not gonna get it when he wants.
Okay.
And lastly, I would like to send my condolences to the family and friends of Father Shahid. He was the DJ of Poor Righteous Teachers. He passed away
No
over
way.
the weekend.
Wow.
And he passed away in a motorcycle accident. So
Rest in power.
our prayers goes out to the family and friends of Father Shahid.
Wow.
And that's this week's Old School New News on the Going Way Back show with my man Money B.
That's what's up.
And always
What you gonna say?
You're fired.
Whatever.
What'd I do?
nothing.
Okay,
I'll tell
so
you later.
anyways, we got a great show. My evil twin Skee-Lo is in the building.
Talking all
So
my shit.
coming up, we got Skee-Lo. He's gonna join us. We're gonna talk about, our escapades and how we fooled the public. The time I did Skee-Lo concerts and the whole crowd didn't even know that it was me
Hilarious.
doing it.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit. He'll be right up. We got the Jelly Belly Bamboozled Jelly Bean Challenge coming up. Of course, we're gonna do some Who Said It. So please call in. The number Teasy.
855-878-4652.
We'll be right back. So we're gonna do a little old to the new. We're gonna check out this new joint from 50 Cent
Shit's dope.
featuring Jadakiss.
Shit's dope.
Jada, my guy. And we'll come back. We're gonna talk about that too. We'll see how we feel. Right here on the Going Way Back show. Money B. Be right
Money
back.
B.
In the building with my evil twin, Skee-Lo.
Yo, what up, Money Bags?
My brother from another mother.
You know
What's
it,
good?
King. You know it. Good. Glad to be on the show, brother. Glad to be here.
Now, look in that camera. Now, before we get started and do anything, we just gonna address it straight up. Now, everybody swears. Now, I know from the time you came out, my little niece was like, I saw your new video. Yeah, my family members thinking that you was me. And what made it even colder was you was wearing the Chris Webber jersey in the video. And C. Webb was my guy. And I had a Chris Webber jersey.
Wow.
So I was like, this nigga's stealing my swag, everything.
I got the same
I
thing.
wanted to fight your ass. I was on my Eddie Kane shit.
Yeah, he
You on
was.
my spot.
We was in the club together, and
You
people would come up to us, and
get
they would come up to me, and they say, "Yo, Money B," and they coming up to him, "Yo, Skee-Lo." We corrected people all night. It was crazy.
So
Crazy shit.
give me your craziest. They thought it was Money B story that you can think of, and I'll tell you my thought. They thought I was Skee-Lo story.
I actually got asked to perform. I was at a show. I was backstage. I was hanging out with friends, and the DJ, the radio station, came to me and said, "Yo, if you would just perform just a verse from one of your songs would be great." I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Man, they put the record on, and it's money, it's digital. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
They put on
I'm like,
Freaks
they
and
got the
Industry.
wrong cat.
So how'd you tell? So they put on the Digital Underground record.
Oh yeah, no doubt. They put on digital. My people's went in the back like, "Yo, man, it's Skee-Lo you got here, man."
Dude.
Then you hear the horns coming in. I'm like, man,
Oh, wow.
it's crazy.
Okay, so mine.
But you guys are the same person. It's just a split screen right now. Y'all can't tell.
Look, somebody's taller.
Who's taller? Wait a
Somebody's
minute,
taller.
Let's do it. This is the moment of truth.
This is the moment of truth. This is
Wait, who
settled
has
law
on platforms right now?
here. No
We
platforms
both
here.
got on Nikes.
No platforms here. All
No
night.
platforms. You ready?
Let's
Who's
see.
taller? Let's go.
See.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Wait, take it
I
out.
just got taller, baby.
Somebody,
Wait.
I think
who
mine
is
got
it?
it. I think mine got it by.
Finally.
KB.
Finally.
No doubt.
Yeah, you know that nigga wish he was a little bit taller. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
So that was a true song.
Yeah, my voice got all deep.
He got me.
You know what I'm saying? School little man, we got you. Okay, so let me
Hilarious.
Let me
I'm
give
gonna
you
grow up and serve all y'all. Okay.
right. So let me tell you mine. I was in Miami, and I guess this was like right when your song was hot. So I'm moving around, and everywhere I go, cats is like, "Yo, Skee-Lo." I'm like, "I'm not Skee-Lo." So, and I was doing this all day. So finally, I go to this park, and his kids is like, "Sign my autograph." And that's Skee-Lo. I was like, "I'm not Skee-Lo." They was like, "Sign it anyway." I was like, all right. So then that night, we get to the club, and it's the hot club on South Beach on Collins. And then so I'm standing at the door, and then finally dude's like, "Oh yeah, him." So I knew they thought it was him. I was like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah, that's me.
They get
Yeah,
me in the
that's me.
club. We had drinks. It was me and Casual T, my brother.
Pop the bottle,
We,
huh?
Yeah, we in the club. We meeting everybody. I ain't never say shit. I just got everything they gave me. I just didn't say nothing. I was just like, fuck it.
And you didn't have to perform?
Huh? No, I didn't have to perform.
But to this day, when people call you Skee-Lo, you don't even try to correct them.
Nah, I don't.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy. I do
Why
the
go
same
through the
thing.
trouble?
It's
Yeah.
to the point now. It's just
It's like,
All
all
right.
right.
Yeah.
that's my homeboy. All right.
Yeah,
That's
because
good.
if they say like you, I don't go like, "No, I'm Money B." If they go like Skee-Lo, I'd be like, "Nah." They be like, "Oh."
Because there's
like,
a lot
yeah.
of cats nowadays
I
that
was
would
like,
have a
everybody say
real
that.
problem with that. There's a lot of cats
Yeah.
nowadays that would have a problem with
They
that.
would.
Nah.
They're not mature.
Yeah, me and
Hey,
Skee, we've been
grow
cool
up.
for so
It's
long.
my
We just
homeboy,
joke
man.
about it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
when
it's
cats
funny.
come up to
It's
me and be
fun.
like, "Yo, you know you look just like Skee-Lo," I'll be like, I hear it all the time. I don't even take any exception to it.
It's funny when people walk up to you and start singing the song, though.
Right. They be all excited. Wish I was a little bit taller.
You should start singing it with him.
And I be like,
Motherfuckers
I be
listening
like,
oh yeah.
look, I be like,
wish I was him.
no,
You's a
no,
real fan.
no, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me.
That's too funny.
But anyways,
doubt.
we do got the real Skee-Lo in the
It's
building.
in the building.
So, dog, you've been real active lately. So, you know, straight up, what have you been up to? What's new with you, man?
Man, everything, man. You know, I'm just trying. You know, I like for people to understand. They really should. This is not the music business. This is the business of music.
Right.
And a lot of rappers have the mentality that if I'm not picking up a mic, if I'm not producing in the studio, there's no money.
Yeah, if they don't see you, then they feel like you just.
Man, there's so much business to do. There's so many things to do, and I've just kind of fallen in love with the business, with the behind the scenes. I'm still doing my music. You know, we got the new fresh ideas in stores right now. It's hot. It's fire.
Which we will be giving away. You know.
Yeah. Call in, whatever. How we go down.
855-878-4652.
Yeah, we're gonna play that Who Said It in a minute, but
Yeah.
continue because I like for people to hear that there is life after, life after a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
explain you.
Plenty to do, man. Right now, look, Skee-Lo Music, the record label is official. We got Sony Red distribution. You know, we giving opportunities to real talent. We actually listen. We actually listening to the streets and what's hot and what's not. You know, and when we find good music and, you know, something that deserves a chance, we will give it that opportunity if we feel that it's worthy. So, you know, unlike, you know, in most of the industry, there aren't a lot of opportunities for cats. The labels are only going to sign so many people, and it's really just to make millions of other people try to emulate that which they see.
Clones.
You know, clones. Yeah,
Yeah.
robots, man.
I heard you doing them real good though on your end.
And
Yes, sir.
At your
right,
spot.
and
Yes,
so
sir,
and
brother. Yes, sir.
you're definitely facilitating not just new artists, but even like your classic or iconic artists that still want to release music, right?
Yeah, and I'm not much into name dropping, but yeah, we deal with established artists as well.
Drop
as,
them then.
Hey,
Drop.
That's how you know a
Yeah.
nigga want to name drop. He like, I ain't gonna name drop.
I ain't
but
going
you
name
know.
drop.
But let me go ahead and tell you who I'm fucking with.
let me tell you who we're working with.
Go ahead.
No,
Tell me
but
what you're
yeah,
working with.
Unreleased and established artists. I mean,
Like?
we're here. Like my man Domino, like my man OG CJ Mack, like, you know, it's so many great legends that we work with in
Alcoholics?
this game. I'm working with the Alcoholics, no doubt. As a matter of fact,
We might be.
we going to hang out with them on an undisclosed secret video shoot, which I can't really disclose.
But I'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be there, and it's gonna be hot, and we'll let you know about it when it's time.
Right. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
you're doing a lot. Let me clear my throat.
You're doing a lot.
You're doing a lot.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about this album here, Fresh Ideas. Now, what was the motivation, behind doing it? Because like you said, you're into the behind the scenes, but what made you say, like, you know what, let me jump back out here and put something out for the public?
Necessity is the mother of all inventions, brother.
Right.
When I did my first album, I Wish, I got tired of working with producers that wouldn't stick with the deal, that wasn't, they really wasn't about their business.
Okay.
And so therefore, I became a producer myself. I produced my first album. It was nominated for 2 Grammys. Necessity is the mother of all inventions, and then now I'm listening to music and I'm listening to the direction of music in which the record labels are driving it. But wait a minute, that's not hip hop. Who controls this music? Who's controlling it? That's what I'm hearing. And so, and I started to think, and I remember when I was born in Chicago, and when I was at the time, 17 years of my life, I hadn't heard hip hop yet. It hadn't migrated across the country yet. This is the early days. So I went to the East Coast and lived with my folks, and I heard hip hop for the first time. It changed my life. But what I saw was the independent movement. I saw cats that wasn't caring about the TV stations and the radio saying, oh, this won't last. It's just a fad. They wasn't listening to that. They was just doing hip hop. I'm doing me. And still the people had to tune in because they were in their own world. So this here, Fresh Ideas, I'm in my own world with this. This is the new music, the new sound, the new producers, the new everything. We're not going by a code or a structure of what today's music is, but what we know is hit music.
Okay, so I want you to kind of explain and tell me the motivation behind this video we're about to play, which is Vibe is Right.
Bob is right. Again, necessity. The sisters need music too. Everything is shake your booty. It's disrespectful to our mothers, to our sisters, to our daughters. And there's a time and place for everything. So I just felt like we really need to introduce, something for the sisters, something for the women, something for the ladies that uplifted them as mothers, as daughters, as women.
I actually really like this track too. It's really hot.
Thank you, brother.
Really
All right,
hot.
we're gonna check it out. Call in if you want to holler at Skee-Lo.
85.
Now you gotta clear your throat.
855-878-4652.
All right, well let's get into Vibe is Right by Skee-Lo right here on the Going Way Back show with Money B. And when
Money
we
B.
get back, we're gonna do the Jelly Bean Bamboozled Challenge and Who Said It. All right, let's do it. Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Money. Beat.
That was Raw from
Yeah.
Skee-Lo from the new album Fresh Ideas.
Yeah.
Now that shit is hot.
Thank you, fam. We blazing. Let them know we still got it. It ain't going nowhere.
Now who produced that track?
Oh, the Titans. The Titans is the illest production team. I found these cats in Miami when I was putting the album together.
Okay.
They did that Vibe is Right too.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they Hell of
shit
a
was dope.
production team.
Yeah.
The Vibe is dope.
Thank
That
you,
shit was
fam.
dope.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely got it, man.
Thank you, King.
And you would consider yourself a hip hop head, right?
Definitely.
Okay, well, if you're a hip hop head, then you'll appreciate this next segment. Again, we like to play, and it's called Who Said It?
Who said it?
Who said it?
Who said that?
Who said it?
That's funny.
That's right, this is Who Said It. Shout out to the producer in the building. That flashing light Kanye was talking about is none other than Maxwell Benson at Maxwell Info, taking all the flicks and giving us dope beats like that. So, Who Said It is basically kind of like what it sounds like, man. Tonteezy is going to say a line from an iconic artist, from an iconic song,
Right.
and you have to tell us who said it.
Think I can do that.
We're going to test your hip hop right now.
Which one?
The top one.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. From a rebel, it's final on black vinyl, so rock and roll coming like a rhino. Who said it?
That's got to be Chuck D. Public Enemy.
Okay, you got half of it. What song?
I didn't know you was going to go that deep, though.
I said who said it and what song?
Oh, man, come on.
That was the
man.
easy part,
All right,
you know.
So a half of it. So it's Chuck D.
Right?
All right.
And what song is it?
You got me on that one.
You want to guess?
Fight the Power.
Come on, always. Give it to him. Womp womp.
Wow.
One more guess?
It was half. It was at least 0.5.
half?
You know.
So he half hip hop.
Yeah,
I can
half
dig
is-
it.
Half hip hop.
Half hip hop.
What song?
He
was that?
half hop.
Play the verse. Let's hear it.
Ah, come on, man. I knew that. I knew that. Ah, man, come on now. It's different when she say it.
I know.
That's why we ever
All right,
say
give
it.
me another one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you one more, and this time we're gonna give our audience a chance to win a new album by Skee-Lo, Fresh Ideas. So she's gonna say the line.
Okay.
Now we're gonna give our audience a chance. So if you know it, don't say it.
Yup.
And then we're gonna move on in the segment. And if nobody guesses by the next segment, we'll give you a chance to say it.
That's what's up.
All right. Tonteezy is on you.
Okay.
I know, right? Where your lokes at?
I couldn't see what I'm on.
We need the lokes.
Okay, check in the hotel the day of the show. No time to play around because we gotta go. Who said it?
You want to say it one more
Hey,
time?
no cadence today.
I thought you said I
But do you know it?
Do you know?
I tried to put a little
You wanna
cadence
say it
on
one more
it.
time?
I don't know the song, though.
Okay,
say it one
hold
more
on.
time?
I'll say it one more
We'll let
time.
Tonteezy say it one more now. Audience, you guys pay attention because I want y'all to call in and guess it if you know it. This should be pretty easy. Though.
Yeah, I think I know this, but
Me
okay.
too, but I'm not sure.
Check in the hotel the day of the show. No time to play around because we gotta go. Who said it? 855-878-4652.
Okay, and while we give them a chance to call in, it's time to play the game we love so much. What is it, Tonteezy?
The Jelly Belly Bamboozled.
Okay, now
challenge.
explain the game. Explain the game.
Okay, so there's a box of Jelly Bellies. There are two of a kind. One could be real funky. The other one could be really tasty.
Sweet.
You say really funky or really tasty? You mean funky like hip hop funky or?
Funky like in bad.
Oh.
Like funky.
Not bad meaning good.
All you can eat plain on me. Oh, come on now.
So-
I'm going there, dog. I'm going there.
Thank you always for that. So I put, they're random. We don't know what they are. So it can be something really good or something really bad.
So which color are we gonna
Which
start
color are you going to pick? And then I'll let you know what it could be.
I'll start with the. Is that brown or black?
That's black. Pick one.
with? Wait. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, pick one.
Pick one. I wish I was a little bit taller.
Hilarious. The middle one.
Okay, you guys pick yours.
Always. Always.
Right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going over here.
Okay. Monday.
Touching them.
I know.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
yours for next
Nasty ass
round.
hands.
I guess I take that one.
Always on one today.
So what are we?
Okay,
Wow.
so this could either be black licorice
Oh shit.
or skunk spray.
Oh no!
You ready?
No, I'm not.
1, 2, 3, go.
Slap. Slap. Hit. Ah.
That was the nastiest shit ever.
Let's do it.
Oh, man, does it go away? Please, let it go away.
Yeah, put him in the thing right here.
Please, let that shit go away. That's terrible. That is the most disgusting shit ever.
There's a trash can out there. I'm so sorry.
Look, and you know she can smell it. Man, please.
Oh, shit, you gotta taste it all up in here, too?
Okay.
Oh, let's forget the other one.
One more?
One
no.
more.
One more.
No, mine.
You gotta get this off the stage. You wanna do one more?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get that out. Get that out. Get that taste out your mouth.
Oh my God. Please let me get a good one.
You have a water though, you know. Okay,
Yeah,
so this is the last one. Which one are you gonna pick?
It's white and yellow.
Oh, let's go with the white one.
Okay, pick one.
I'm fucking sweating up in here, man.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna
man.
take. Okay.
That was disgusting, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's the game.
Okay, so what's this
All right,
one?
now what is
This
this?
could either be baby wipes or coconut. I hope you guys get coconut.
You say baby white?
Baby wipes.
Yeah, buddy.
I didn't even say go yet. Oh my god.
Oh my God. I feel good, baby. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Are all these bad like this one?
Nope,
I didn't expect
Some
them
of
all.
them are sweet.
because I got coconut.
I got baby white.
I got baby wipes. Ew.
Well, thanks for playing our game, Skee-Lo.
We gotta get these out the room so they're not stinking it up for the drum smash. Put those back in the box. Skee-Lo, you're a trooper. That was the bamboozled.
That was skunk.
All right, so
That was
before we go to
terrible.
break, you know, earlier I was talking about the TMZ
So
thing I did while everybody get their thing
I
together.
really feel bad.
Run this TMZ clip. Watch it, and I want to get your opinion
All right, bet.
on what we see and what he has.
Does he think Justin Bieber has a J card? Do you think he's accepted by the black community overall and all the hip hop community?
I don't
When was
think
the year? Last week?
we sweat Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he's friends with the black guys he knows. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross.
Yeah, like I know Rick Ross, I know Money May, I know. So what? You know what I'm saying? If he was hanging around cats other than just celebrities, then I don't know. But it seems like he's just hanging out with cats with names. If Justin Bieber came to Oakland, he would definitely get extorted.
Extorted?
Extorted. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't go around flossing. If they know you got it, you just can't be walking around like that.
Yep.
With your shirt off and everything.
And what do you think would happen to Justin Bieber if he was rapping Tupac in the Bay?
In the Bay,
In a club in the Bay?
depends on how many goons he had with him. I mean, Bieber, he just seemed like a soft dude. You know what I mean? And it ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what you're about. But just because you hang out with other rappers, it doesn't give you instant pass to come through.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so what your thoughts?
You was a racist. Nah.
Because that's what I got. Everybody's hitting me up like,
You know
man,
what,
you're
though?
racist.
You know what? Let me ask you this.
Sure.
Would you have said anything differently after seeing it?
After seeing it, well, what I would have said differently, I would have explained it fully. And when I said that you can't come through Oakland flossing,
Right.
I can't go through Oakland flossing.
Right.
It's just
Majority of people
when you
can't.
when you come from that situation, you know not to just go around a community that nobody has nothing and you got everything.
You know your
You're gonna-
limits.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're gonna get approached. Meaning like, you know, I've never understood the cats that wear all this big jewelry and want to come around because
Yeah,
where I'm
yeah.
from, you can't do that.
That's a target.
You know, cats are just.
It's a target.
Yeah, you're gonna get set up to get done something dirty to you.
Totally.
From where I'm from.
I'm not mad at that. That's flossing. That's universal, and flossing always gets you beat up and robbed.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, but I got so much backlash. I was like, really?
Well, that's TMZ, and that's their comments.
Hey, you in the news, dog?
Oh, I wasn't. Trust me, it didn't affect me at all. I just was like, wow, really?
Well, one of the believers did tweet him, so.
Yeah, you know, I got.
You had a believer tweet?
I had a believer tweeter.
Wow.
Believer.
How do you pull that off?
Man, I responded too. I got back at the dude.
Shit! Did he respond back?
Yeah, he did.
What'd you say?
He was saying something. Of course, you know, it sounds pretty racist to me, dog. And I was just like, I said, not really. And then he said something else, and I was like, you know what? I said, I appreciate your take on it, but all right. Cool.
They gonna go hard for BB either way. But the truth is, you flossing, you gonna get robbed in most places.
Yeah. You can't come through it just because you hang out with. You know, I know cats in Chicago, but just because of that doesn't mean I can just go through Chicago.
Exactly.
I'm originally from Chicago, and you could floss your Jordans in Chicago, and they will rob you for it.
Still get robbed
To this day.
Yep.
$100 shoes.
So
do they sell the new Jordans out there? Do people actually stand in line?
I don't know, but I honestly think Jordan should discount them damn shoes in Chicago. If he really cared about people and really getting killed and all that, these boys are killing each other for $100 shoes. At least lower the price in Chicago.
Right. So we're gonna take a break.
They should accept EBT. We're
gonna come back and see if anybody's gonna call in and guess the Who Said It line. The number is
855-878-4652. Do you want me to say the line one more time real quick?
Say the line one more time.
Okay. Check in the hotel the day of the show. No time to play around because we gotta go. Who said it?
Man, you should have that one.
855-878-4652.
While they think about it, introduce the video Burning Up. You know, interesting story. You shot that at Howie Mandel's house, right?
Oh man, we shot a video at Howie Mandel's house, clowning around, just having fun, and his father didn't know nothing about it. So I was with Lil Howie, and Big Howie didn't know nothing about it.
So did he come home like in the Gin and Juice video? He kick everybody out?
No, he didn't, but because he didn't show up at all, like he didn't know nothing about it. But he found out about it later, and he went on a TV show,
right?
Conan O'Brien, and he talked about it, and
it.
everybody was like, "Yo, Skee-Lo shot a video at your house."
Okay, well, let's check it out. This is Burning Up right here on the Goin' Way Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
It's the Goin' Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Goin' Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.